Hi, I'm Stokes Brendan by my side.
I'm Sadat Mohammed.
Welcome to another edition of Ducor Sports Weekly Roundup. Uganda, like its counterparts Kenya and Ethiopia, has gained considerable popularity in track and long-distance races. There is proof of promising success in Boniface Kiprop, Moses Ndiema Kipsiro, Stephen Kiprotich, but a few to mention. The Mountain Running Championships is an international mountain running competition contested by athletes of members of World Mountain Running Association, which is also the sport's governing body. Uganda was better represented in the 2017 championships by men whose attempts to conquer Italy's rugged terrain of Primano resulted in a sweep, which saw Victor Kiplagat emerge as a gold medalist in the senior men's competition. Oscar Chalimo won an additional gold for Uganda's junior men's team. Chris Pujabet won the junior women's title, a win elusive to the senior team.
It was a bitter pill to swallow for Zambia's Supersport United after seeing their terrific run in the total CAF Confederations Cup come to an abrupt end. The Galacticos had their campaign ruined by a brace from 31-year-old South African striker Sutho Fala, earning Supersport United passage into the semis. The first leg, staged at the Lucas Masterpieces Moripe Stadium in Pretoria, witnessed each side firing blanks. However, the rematch read a different tone, with Supersport qualifying to the semis after a 2 draw in a 4-goal thriller duel.
The Black Stars of Ghana were crowned 2017 WAFU Cup of Nations champions after beating rivals Nigeria 4-1 in the final at Cape Coast Sports Stadium on Sunday, September 24th. A brace from man of the match Steven Safo, a penalty from Vincent Antinga, and an injury time strike from Winful Kobino was all the home-based Ghanaian side needed to add to their 2013 title. With a 2-0 group stage loss to Nigeria at the back of their minds, Ghana started the game carefully, not venturing too far ahead as they settled to gain momentum, with its first real effort coming in after the 15-minute. But Nigeria's goalkeeper Ikechukwu Nzenwe was up for the challenge.
Roberto Leopoldo Markowski's name does not ring a bell in the mention of it in North Africa. He arrived from Brazilian third-tier side Volta Redonda Football Club in the summer of 2012. Acquired on a 3.5-year deal when Hafid Hamid was chairman, his acquisition in something of a marquee signing was to mark the beginning of a new era for Étoile Sportive du Sahel, who looked determined to come out of arch rivals Espérance de Tunis' shadows for the first time. Markowski's signing was meant to outline the board's intention towards a new approach, with the Sao Paulo-born player expected to be the core of a much revamped Étoile side. However, a plan that could have seen Roberto at the center of events panned out as hoped, but on the contrary, without the input of a foreign striker.
The 2017 British Formula 3 Championships had 2 African participants, Jeremy Wahome from Kenya and Kalan Okefe from South Africa, who performed in 24 races of the season. Okefe, who drives for Douglas Motorsports, finished 6th after 8 rounds with 373 points, while Jeremy, who drives for Chris Dittman Racing, finished in 14th with 165 points. Jeremy added that he was playing catch-up the whole weekend, having missed practice and was getting closer to the pace race by race. He also added that marks the end of a tough season, but one which has made him to learn so much about himself and the racing. He also thanked the Chris Dittman Racing team for all their help this year.
And that's it for this week. For more news and updates, visit ducorsports.com.